Hello and welcome to this Isthmian North Division fixture brought to you by WDSportz. I'm your commentator today, Anthony Saunders, and today's match is between Romford and Coggeshall Town. Today is quite an important game for Romford with new manager and owner Glen Tamplin taking charge for the first time. Romford have been sitting rock bottom of the table this season, so hopefully under his new stewardship they'll be able to turn things around. And we're underway here with an early foul. It's going to be a drop ball though. "524 people watching this game out here today, as Glen Tamplin has promised a free drink to every attendee on him. Lovely gesture. Here's a long ball up, spread wide. Picked up by Freddie Moncur. One of the players making his debut today, looking to make an early impact. So, going to be a throw-in for Coggeshall. No, sorry, it's a throw-in for Romford. And Mabusa's going to come forward to take that. Picked up by Moncur. Spreads it in. Let's get ahead to it. Here's Harvey. Plays it back wide. Anthony Mendy chasing him down. Bacon, Mendy. Positive stuff from him early on. Nice start from Romford. Let's cut back. Westcott. He's back again and well over the bar from Jack Stevenson. Tamplin's come into Romford and sacked all of the backroom staff at the club and appointed his own four-man team, who he said have access to players that have come from the higher levels. Seeing one of them out there today, Freddie Moncur, the number 8, keep an eye out for him, formerly of Leyton Orient. Looks to be a very promising player for them. Comes in, good header, good header. Spread around and now it's played forward to McEwen. Looks to find Cody on a return, but he can't. The ball being knocked around well. Spread through, and it's a chance for Harvey. Puts it into the side netting, unlucky. I mean, Romford have been sitting rock bottom of the league, just on 5 points from the 11 games that they've played, with only a 5-1 victory over Histon being their highlight of the season. So even though he may be a controversial figure, Glen Tamplin, maybe he can be the man to change their fortunes. Tyler Bramson launches the ball forward, but Bacon goes straight to his feet. Spread wide by Stevenson, it's going to be chased down now. Bantic allows him the space. Turning, and it's Allen, he's going to attack. Plays it up, here's Wall. Coggeshall starting to find their way into the game now, and he's opening 5. And it's giving us an offside. Couple other players out here making a debut for Romford. Goalkeeper Manny Agbula, number 4 Jordan Westcott, Briggs Odgerman in the midfield, number 6, and also Sam Bantic and Jay Bacon as well. Keep an eye out for those. Just a few of 14 players brought in this week by Glen Tamplin in a major reshuffling of the squad. Ball knocked forward now. Cut back for Bacon. Really good delivery, but the keeper first to it. Long ball up from Jones. Knocked around. Seems to be losing something every time they're getting forward, Coggeshall. It's not clicking up there as they would want it to be. Very long throw from Bacon. He had his hands all round Phil Roberts there. Free kick given. Hard to argue it. And Stevenson and Bacon standing over the ball. Very vocal on the sideline, Glen Tamplin. Calls put it on the edge of the box. See if he got the delivery in his locker. Not a terrible ball in, but the referee's given a foul. Coggeshall's ball. So Coggeshall have had quite an impressive season so far, currently sitting in 4th place. And they're also a team who have also got a high-profile man in club with ex-player, X-Factor star Ollie Mers, very involved with them as working as a club director. He runs to the side alongside Graham Smith, who's been in his role for a few years now, and the side seem to be ever improving. Might struggle today though, they're without their top goal scorer Nwakdu, who's been in fine form so far. Ball played wide to Coley. Can they start to build something? Coughlin. Lovely ball. Really should have got to that, and now McEwen's going to attack. Ball played across, and so unlucky, but Agbula gets there first. First real chance here today. Allen. Here's Coley. Spread back, just keeping the tempo. That's a lovely ball cut in the middle there. Well disguised. Here's Allen. Really solid player. Got over 30 games for him last season. Ever-present force. Strong header forward. Stevenson picks it up in the middle. Turns well. Positive play, positive play. Here is Stevenson. Cuts inside. Could he have played through Phil Roberts there? It's great to see such a big attendance here. Nearly 530 people watching this one. Hopefully it didn't all have something to do with the free entry and the free drinks on Glen Tamplin. It's just nice to see a lot of young faces out there as well. Hopefully he can begin to define what Romford are. Start to really bring them up. Got to get past Coggeshall first. They're doing well here with Coley. Strong defending and is picked up by Freddie Munker. Spread wide. Not the best football from Romford so far. They've kind of slipped into a bit of a long ball style of play. Nice flick on. Spread wide, and Anthony Mendy not really having a big impact out there. Haven't seen him since the opening minutes. Seems a bit lost. That was a poor touch from him there. Here's Mendy. There's the man himself. It's Jay Bacon, launches it forward. It's Phil Roberts, he's going to hit it. And oh my God, what a fantastic goal, completely out of nowhere. And it's Phil Roberts who's given Romford the lead. As he was shut down the line by Jay Bacon. Didn't really think anything was going to come from that. And he's just heard and hit it on the half volley. And that was one of the best goals I have seen this season. At any level of football, absolutely phenomenal. Giving me kind of reminders, flashbacks to Denver Bar for Newcastle against Chelsea and Petr Cech many years ago. A really, really fantastic goal from Phil Roberts to beat Ashley Jones here and to give Romford the lead. And I don't think that they could have had a better first goal under Glen Tamplin's new reign. They're going to be absolutely buzzing with that, and I doubt he will ever score a better goal than what he's just scored. Fantastic, very lucky to see that one. 1-0 to Romford. Home side be very happy. Couple complaints from Coggeshall here, saying that he's taking his time. And the side of being rock bottom look to be rejuvenated. Coggeshall going to have to find something to answer them now. And Buda plays it wide. Stevenson dropping very deep to pick up the ball. Here's Mabassa. Free kick given. Not too sure about that one. Challenging, nobody to challenge Freddie Moncur though, and Allen picks up. Jay Bacon looking really solid today in his debut. These little additions which hopefully are going to be the thing which turns things for them. He's been very involved, Jay Bacon, even from a left back position, a really good ball on him. They threw and very quick to that, Abula. It's Joe Claridge. Cuts it back, and not the really ball you want. And here's Stevenson getting back and doing his defensive work. Anthony Mendy struggles to keep the ball on. Encouraging signs in the opening 15 minutes for the home side. Unfortunately, the camera being blocked by a piece of scaffold here. Ball in. Oh, Agbula gets to it. I think that might have been going in. Really strong header from him. You're going to have to watch himself with those, Romford. Corner for Coggeshall. Played in, good header. Cut that wide. Here's Anthony Coley. Here's ball in. Here's Mendy. What can he do with it? He's walking it back into trouble here. He's got to release the ball. Stevenson. Mendy down to Moncur. This is much better football now from Romford. Phil Roberts finds himself on it. Beating Tyler Brampton for pace. Here's Westcott. Oh, good defending, putting his life on the line with that one. Throwing himself at it. Now can they catch him on the counter? It's got to be the right ball. But well stepped in there by Mabassa. Now well driven forward. Ah, wrong ball. Wild ball from Rogerman. Wild.
Just let them know, right? The upturn that
Now 15 minutes through this first half. Still 1-0 to Romford. Doesn't really look like changing anytime soon either. It's got a very kind of even tone to it. Maybe more in the home side's favour. Jay Baker on the throw. We know what happened last time they had a throw in this area. I doubt Coggeshall will let that happen again though. No, straight there to deal with it this time. Stevenson. Oh, lovely ball. Great ball through to Bantic. Cuts it back Moncur. Bantic. Stevenson, the man who started the move here. It's been really solid. Absolute workhorse out there, Stevenson. The chances look like it's died though. As I say, he's been back and forward, defending, attacking. Really good performance from him today. Let's hope he can keep it up for the full 90. Brampton. It's in the middle for Rosswell. Another poor ball. They just can't seem to string many passes together, Coggeshall. They definitely don't look like the side who are in 4th place. And for a good header. Mabassa with the long throw. Comes off Roberts. He'll spread it wide. No, he's looking for that pass. See him scanning. Launches it. And is it going to be dealt with by Hodgman? Maybe a push in the back there. No, not been given. Thought that was pretty obvious. Maybe only from where I'm sitting though.
Steady up, Ted. Steady up, Brad. Halves. Get halves in. Halves. Halves, get in there.
He is Taven Allen. Can we give him man an option, help him out? No, they've managed to get a ball in though. Gets a shot off! And George Coughlin's effort goes wide. It's kind of surprising this performance so far from Coggeshall Town. They've come into this game in good form with a win and a draw in their last 2 games, obviously sitting in 4th. Looks like quite a promising side at the start of this 1920 season. Maybe the occasion is playing a bit of a factor, you know, giving the Romford players extra sense of gusto. Ball put in. Oh, goal kick. I thought it might have been another corner, maybe came off the defender. That is Manny Agbula to take his goal kick. Saw him only really be tested once where he made a great save low at his right-hand side earlier. He's formerly of Oxford United under-23s, Manny Agbula. It's picked up by Sam Bantic. Oh. Here's Coley. Spread wide for Rosswall. Brampton. Whoa, lucky that one's come off there. It's a risky manoeuvre, but here's McEwen. Put across and Mabassa. Really thankful he was there. Great defending from him, just to set it back to his goalkeeper. Still remains 1-0 to Romford. Spread wide. Well done from Allen, getting straight in there. Sancho a bit more fight now. Brampton. Shouts for Cody to get into the box, he did. And not much could happen with it. Ayrton Curley there. Here's Roberts. Can he make something happen on the break? No, he can't. Brampton's well got the better of him. Jay Bacon comes off. No, stays on. And here's the captain, Allen, looking to lead by example, launch the ball forward. Ian McEwen. Struggling to say that one today. Anthony Mendy. Definitely struggling a bit. Another goal kick. Romford really taking their time with this one. Just looking to take the wind out of Coggeshall lightly because they were starting to get a bit of a footing in this game. As they are through now with a chance. Stays up, stays on his feet, commendable. And manages to get a challenge in. Goes out for a Coggeshall Town throw. Good work from Ian McEwen there. Pumped in. Here's Mendy. Had a few promising things about him, not really seeing them. Brampton intercepts it. It's interesting that Tamplin has not opted to go with all of the new players that he brought in today. I wonder how he's going to shuffle this squad around and really keep a lot of these players, because a few of these boys, especially Jack Stevenson, who's there already, been really impressive today to try and show the new manager what they've got. Freddie Moncur. Do want to see a little bit more from him today, though. He was the person I was tipped to see the most from. Ball knocked forward. Nothing can happen. Stevenson. Oh! Looked like a bit of a rough challenge, that one. But it's not been given by the referee. Suppose you're allowed to do them at this level. Robert Harvey gets the ball across, and he cannot beat Paul Hayes, who hasn't had too much to do today, but when called upon, he was there.
Well done, guys.
Just waiting set up for this Coggeshall Town corner now. And we're going to see a substitution, and I think that's Mabassa coming off. Yes, it is. And he is being replaced by number 16, Mahmood. Yep, Mohammed Mahmood, number 16 coming on. Crossed in, knocked out by Freddie Monker. Not the best corner. Appeals for a foul on the goalkeeper, not been given. They pick Anthony Mendy. Oh, poor touch, straight into the defender. Glen Tamplin absolutely fuming with that one. I think he has every right to be honest. He was in acres of space. Ball played in. Nothing comes of it. Looking a little bit lethargic up front, the Romford players. Gonna need a little bit more from them if they are to add another goal, because we know Coggeshall have got it in their locker to turn this round. They're a very impressive side, just haven't seemed to have hit full gear yet. Essen Coley showing great turn of pace here. Oh, can they find a second ball? No, they can't. And it's Paul Hayes there. Barely had to move to stop that one. Ashley Jones just going to pick the ball up here. Ball through to Wall. By Walter Harvey. Knocked in and headed out by Odgerman. Going to be another corner for Coggeshall Town. Here's the ball in from Allen. Whoa. Looked like it might have been a foul, but no, nothing given. Josh Pollard there. And we're going to have another corner for the visitors. It's going to be a short one. Taven Allen, most of the weight person on the pitch. Ball whipped in. Here's Coughlin, we know likes it from range there. But it's fallen for Wall, and he's beaten Mani Abula. And there is the equaliser, and it's 1-1. And Ross Wall turned, gets his shot away, gets it out of his feet. And there really should have been more weight there, the home side, and they're going to be kicking themselves. Because you've seen the tide start to turn, Coggeshall start to get back in it, and they've proven that right here, and managed to equalise here, and it's Ross Wall, 1-1. They need a lot more energy from Romford. They've just really come off the boil in these last 5-10 minutes, and they've been punished. And it's no surprising thing that it's been equalised. Here's Jack Stevenson. Nice if his teammates could match his work rate today. Here's Bantig. Not seeing too much of him either. We do have a corner here. You say you're most vulnerable after you've just scored. Will that prove to be true for Coggeshall? ball down, and Roberts, not the best effort. From him. Calls for Coley to try and draw out his man here. From his manager. Straight into the arms of the keeper, and we continue. And they're looking to catch the break. Here is Coley now. Play through Allen. Allen walks across again. Oh! And so quickly after they scored another, they look to take the lead here, but they will not do that this time. It's a goal kick now. See if Manny Agbula can break up the play. Try and take the sting out of Coggeshall. It's launched forward. It's picked up by George Coughlin. And Freddie Monkerlusu get the ball away, and a bit of gamesmanship there from Taven Allen, just knocking the ball out away from his feet. And it's Jordan Westcott standing over this one, formerly of Cheshunt. So a good player from what we've seen today in his first game for the side. Allen launches it forward. Oh, and he's all over Coley there. And I thought they were going to take the quick free kick, but they're not. And geared themselves up for this one. Everyone in position for the Coggeshall Town free kick. Joe Claridge standing over it. Bit of an unorthodox one there, surprising, considering they just played the long ball in anyway. Bounces off wall. Allen chasing it back. But Josh Pollard going to be the first one there. Nicely brought down. Fantastic bit of skill, and Ross Walker still keeps it alive here. He pick out a pass. Now he's had to drop back now. Here's Pollard. Terrific run. Here's Wall. Puts it in the mixer. Agbula challenged. Brampton on the header, and it's looped in. And it's 2-1. And one of the smallest guys on the pitch scores the header here. He's been so involved all game, Tyler Brampton. And as that ball's dropped to him, I don't know what he was doing in and around the area, but he's got a fantastic header here, which has looped over the goalkeeper. And to be completely honest, he's been rash there, Manny Agbula. On his debut, maybe trying too hard to impress, just been caught. And it's now 2-1 to the visitors, and this game really turned on its head, but I can't say I'm too surprised. They've really got to try and not let their heads drop here, Romford. Too many times this season, they have let their heads drop and allow themselves to slip to big defeats. They've got to show something else. They've got to show some kind of fight. There's still a long time left in this game. We're only in the 33rd minute. It's not too late to turn it around, especially with the quality of some of the players they've brought in. McEwen. Slip through now and put into the arms of Agbula by Harvey. Looking a little bit leggy as we draw into the end of this second half. Allen picking it up again. Lovely from him. So much determination. Put through to half. That Bula puts it into the hands of it's a goal. And it's Taven Allen, and he's added a third, and that's 3 goals in the space of 6 minutes. And not great goalkeeping again. He's just parried it into a danger zone. And Allen, who got all the way back to start that attack, make the challenge, get the ball forward, and then he's kept running forward, and he found himself on the end of it, and he's now put the visitors up 3-1. Not encouraging signs for Glen Tamplin and his new side. You can hear him screaming at his side on the touchline. He does not sound happy, and I'm not surprised. This whole game has changed in the space of under 10 minutes. I think we might have a player down. Is that Jack Stevenson down? I think it might be. And he's worked harder. Maybe not as hard as Allen, but he's worked harder than any other Romford player on that pitch. And if he's picked up it looks like it might be his calf here. If that's a calf strain for him, that's going to be very worrying signs in terms of them getting back into this game. Really has been one of the standout players out there. And he is still down. This is not encouraging, but it gives Glen Tamplin a moment to talk to his side. Oh, here we go. He's up. He's up. Can he keep going? We can hope so, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Yeah, he's going to be coming off here. Oh, and he looks really deflated. It's a massive double whammy for Romford. You know, conceding the 3rd goal and now having their most influential player coming off here in Jack Stevenson. But we have number 15, Freddie Toussaint, coming on in his place. And Toussaint will look to carry on the big effect that he had. Can they find a way back into this game? Looks like we might have another substitution here as well. Just waiting for confirmation on that. Bit of confusion since the goal was scored. Yeah, it is. It's Anthony Mendy going to be coming off for Akeem Campbell. Really not surprised by that substitution, to say the least. Gonna have to try something else because Anthony Mendy has not been impressive today at all. And Akeem Campbell is on the left wing position to replace him. Might be a bit more of a direct kind of player. A few less tricks in the bag, but hopefully he's got better work rate. You can kind of feel the atmosphere coming out of the stadium, really. Seems like most of the fans who've turned up might be feeling a bit deflated now, as it looks to be much of the same from what we've seen from Romford so far this season. Here is Ewan McEwen, spreading it wide to Brampton, one of our goal scorers. They've just got to see out this half and the rest of this game now, Coggeshall. I imagine Tamplin, the kind of man that he is going to be giving the Romford players quite the hairdryer treatment at half-time.
If they've got with the 2, you're an out ball all day long here. You've got acres of space, get it out wide.
And played in. Going to look to add a 4th, hit Romford while they're down. But he's spread, and Akeem Campbell showing a real burst here. And I don't think Freddie Moncur's seen him, curse to the commentator. Here's Freddie Moncur looking to a good ball. Here's Harvey. Going to take on Jay Bacon. Great from him. Oh! Absolutely wiped out by Sam Bantic there. Surely there's got to be a booking. He's cleaned him out. They're not happy, the players. There was no need for that. Really over-aggressive. And he's still down here. I think the referee is going to book him, and it's only fair. Robert Harvey didn't deserve that. Right, what level are you playing at? And there it is, confirmation of the booking for Sam Bantic, previously of Aveley Town. Very over-enthusiastic on his debut. Still down here. Don't know if he's just playing for time, trying to see out to the end of this first half, or whether he is genuinely hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if he was genuinely hurt though. He is going to get the physio come over to him now. Hopefully it's nothing serious. There you go, a bit of the magic spray. It's normally what I get to sort you out. Hopefully he can be sorted out because he's been very impressive out there today, Robert Harvey. Number 9 leading the line for Coggeshall.
10, 7. Good, go. Go. Try and dig your foot in there, son.
Seems to be okay. He's up, he's standing, he's making his way back to the danger zone. Good to see. Didn't want to see him injured. After all, losing one player on the other side who was having a good game too. A few discussions here between Joe Claridge and Alan about who's going to take it, but that's a lovely routine, and oh, if only he'd met that smoothly, I think that could have been another goal. It's a perfect ball from Joe Claridge right onto the foot of McEwen. No goal given. Are we going to see a late goal here from the leaders? So no, Agbula picking it up. Spread well, picked up by Bantic. There's Phil Roberts. Tries another speculative effort. But to be honest, since he scored that just incredible goal 10 minutes in, I haven't seen him do too much else today. Let's hope that can change in the second half. Romford and Tamplin will certainly be hoping that changes in the second half. Really taking his time this one, Ashley Jones. She knocked on head as well. And they just seem in full control of this at the moment, Coggeshall. Just need to get the ball down and play a little bit more though. Oh, rough challenge, but sticking with it, and no, Jay Bacon's gone in really rough there, and it might be a bit of an air of frustration for him. The referee's going to give him a talking to, and he's reaching into his pocket, and he's going to book him as well, I think, Jay Bacon. And here's confirmation of that yellow card for the new left back for Romford, and that's 2 debutants who have been booked now. Hopefully the frustration is purely over the game and not for the fact that they've signed for the club in this dire position at the moment. He's going to have to watch themselves in the second half. Just got to allow to not let the occasion get to you. Paul Hayes there again. Oh, that's a great ball in. Trickery. Good footwork from Pollard. Looped in. Oh, nothing happening. Back to Harvey. Still there. Oh, puts through the legs of Akeem Campbell. And here's Allen again. Oh, wrong ball from him. Yeah, it's perfect. Just what you want them to do. Spreading the ball wide, getting it out of danger, and possibly launching another attack here. That's a nice ball through. Here's Allen into the danger zone for Wall. Oh, so unlucky. Nearly added a fourth at the end of this first half. Cracking bit of play from Coggeshall. And now we can see why they are the fourth place team, why they're having such an impressive season, why they're in such good form, and why Romford are where they are. Headed forward and challenged. Just knocking it around here. Can they still push for a fourth? Now be the time to do it. Nearly the time. But it's just not coming for them. I really do think if a fourth goal comes, that's this game dead and buried out of the water. I can't see them coming back from that. But it remains 3-1. Surely the referee's got to blow his whistle at some point soon. 47 minutes deep. And Agbula. Big kick from him. Coley winning again. He's really found his footing in this game. After a bit of a shaky start, but now looking like one of the more influential ones out there. And it's just chance after chance. Here's another one through. Romford can't get any play going. And he just walks into Paul Hayes there. He manages to clear it. Here's Ross Wall. Claridge. And there goes the half-time whistle. It's 3-1 and Glen Tamplin has got a few things to change with his side. As we go in at the break, it's Romford 1, Coggeshall Town 3. And we're just about to be underway here now for the start of the second half between Romford and Coggeshall Town, and here we go. Coggeshall coming out of the block, starting with a lot of intensity. Been a change here. Goal scorer Tyler Brampton has been replaced by Jack Simmons for Coggeshall Town at the back. Number 17. Simmons will be wearing is on our side. No other changes in the game though. Surprisingly none for Romford. Thought that would have been one of Tamplin's first port of calls, but apparently not. And hopefully they can find a way back into this game, the home side, in the second half. It's got Simmons really wide, with loads of space here, but he opts not to pass it out to him, McEwen. Wants to go for Coley instead. And he can't find Ross Wall at the back post. Here's Allen. An interesting fact I picked up at half-time. Goal scorers Allen and Brampton were two of the top three appearance makers for the side for Coggeshall Town last year, with 60 between them, just over 60 actually, which is a really impressive feat. They're probably the two standout players for Coggeshall, and that really showed in the first half, especially that they could both get on the score sheet. It's nice to have the consistency from this season and last season. And to build through an attack with Akeem Campbell. It's a ball played wide by Westcott. Can't see that a lot of people have stuck around for this second half. All coming back now, as you can see in the back end of your picture there. And hopefully the second half has got as many goals and as many excitements as the first. Oh, kind of hit him in the nether regions, I think there. Or was it his face? Oh, he's hurt there, Monker. Looked like it was a nasty one. You heard all the crowd they kind of exclaim. Yeah, I think it might be the face. So if it's nothing serious. Still down here, Monker. Must have caught him in a bit of an awkward way. Hopefully not on the nose. Still down. Teammates don't seem too concerned. I'm not too sure what's happened to him and happening here. Here you go, he's starting to get up. So he might be getting a slight massage there. Was it a jolt to the neck? And it looks like he's going to be okay, little Freddie Monker in the middle of the park. It's going to be a drop ball. Joe Claridge firing the ball in straight into the arms of Manny Akbula. Nothing comes to the attack. Just waiting for players to really get warmed up into the second half, get stringing together some good bits of play. Good defending. So he looked to hold on to their 3-1 lead. Hopefully add to it as well. He substitutes Simmons. First major touch of the ball. See what he can do here. Comes inside, gets a shot off. Maybe rush that one. A bit too eager to show what he's got. Straight into the arms of Akbula. Headed on now by Campbell, who hasn't made up much as an impact as kind of expected. When he replaced Mendy, kind of a like for like in that regard. It's Westcott. You can hear Tamplin really not happy on the touchline. So if you pick up any rude words, Simmons. McEwen, strong defending. So Mohammed gets on it. Gets a shot off Allen. Oh, weren't as wide as you might have thought. Good effort from him.
Listen, JP, ball up top. You've got no width. Just get the ball wide.
It's a goal kick. Let's find the wide man with it. But it's brought down brilliantly there by McEwen. And pass straight into the feet of Mohammed. It's going to be the free kick here. Taking as soon as the ref blows the whistle, looking to head it on. Might have a little routine going for this one. Simmons keeping it alive. Comes out for another goal kick. New ball needed. I think that one might have gone wide and gone over the far fence. Long ball, free kick, clearly there. Josh Pollard pulling down his man. Don't need to be doing that. And it's Freddie Moncur standing over it as they look to try and crawl back, can they? And floodlights come on at half-time if you hadn't noticed. Ball played in, straight into the hands of Ashley Jones. He's already been beaten once today and he was not going to be beaten again. So it's something really special to beat him as well. Ah, poor touch. Unlucky there. Seems to be a nice little attack building. Really, really good from George Coughlin. Such an energetic player for Coggeshall. It's 1-2 with Lahoo. Oh, and that's really poor. Puts it straight into George Wall, who had the right idea, but I don't think him and McEwen were on the same wavelength with that one. Big challenge from Pollard. Oh, that was a really, really strong challenge. Afterwards, really impressive, and he's just gone in there with his studs up. Proper firm challenge. I think that was on Akeem Campbell. No, it's on Toussaint, and I think it's going to be a booking for JP, Josh Pollard. Yep, there's confirmation of that, rightly so. Might even have been lucky that it wasn't a red. But he seemed fine, Toussaint. And we're going to have a free kick now for Romford, and it's Moncur over it. And we'll see what they can do from here. Take every opportunity they can. Got to start climbing off the bottom of that table. It's not where Romford belong. Oh, referee, how has he given that? He's just shielding the ball. Been largely good, the referee today. It shouldn't be too harsh, but not too sure about that decision. And really not the best kick from him as it goes straight out for the throw. It's a throw taken quickly. And Freddie Moncur, and oh, it's a goal! Against all odds, Freddie Moncur and Romford themselves just completely awake. And it's 3-2 now. And after what was a really poor free kick, which went straight out, Romford really quick, alert, and respond for a Freddie Moncur goal. It's a goal on his debut, the ex-Leyton Orient man. With a fantastic finish into the far corner. Could this be the turning point? Could this be where they find their way back into the game now, Romford? So strange tactics here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people over on this side for Coggeshall, and you can see that is a clear tactic from them. Yeah, it seems to have worked because McEwen keeps it alive over the other side of the pitch. Quite unorthodox, not really seen that one before. Nipped in. Oh, and they can't find Simmons with much on his own on that far side. really good goal from Freddie Moncur. Did tip him in the first half to have a big impact on this game. We've seen it in glimpses, but there was a real contribution that he made just there, so that's great to see. His experience of playing at a high level at Leighton Orient through the academy there, and here he is on the ball again now. It's been knocked around. Oh! Does well to get them Hood. So I wonder why Tyler Brampton did come off. I don't know whether he's picked up a knock maybe. Didn't really see anything happen to him unless they're just trying something new. Jack Simmons, who actually is playing a lot higher up, in more of a left wing back role. So it must have been a change of plan from the side. Yeah, look, you can see him now. It does seem to be like he is operating in that left wing back role with a 3 at the back. Pollard, oh! Testing, really quite testing ball there. Wasn't too sure whether it was through to McEwen or for a shot himself. Also picked up that McEwen has dropped into a striker role as well. So it could be possible they are in that 3-5-2 like we suspect. Ball whipped in. Headed around, Freddie Moncur clears. Simmons knocks it on as well. Needs to get the ball down and play, really. Here's Ross Wall. JP. As he's known by his teammates. And that's good from Roberts there. Oh, nearly picked out the right ball, but Claridge ever secure. Bantig. Got to be careful, he's still on the booking from the end of the first half. Simmons slots it through nicely. His Wall. Oh, put straight to the defender. Simmons going to have a chance himself off Mahood. Moncur and Wall battle now for it. And he plays it out. Didn't really have many other options there of what he could have done. But that second goal for Romford really seems to have spiced up this affair. And they're going to have to be fighting quite a lot to try and get into the equaliser position. But Coggeshall are a very good defensive unit, so it's going to be difficult. Very difficult. Claridge, lovely ball, headed away well by Dejuman. Oh, he's had a lot to do out there at Bula. Here's King Campbell. Appeals for a high foot there, but not too sure what the appeals are for. It looks alright to me. Chin! Oh! Unlucky. Here is Allen. Really instrumental in the first half, not seeing too much of him in the second. But he's got the legs to go the whole 90 minutes, so I suspect he'll still be running around with a lot of players of him. Here's Coley. Oh! Wall thought that had gone, but he keeps it alive. Claridge. This have come over to the left-hand side of this back 3, playing in the right back position in the first half. And a goal kick given. Spread wide and can't find Simmons. Seems like they're having a bit of trouble getting the ball out to him in this position. It's clearly a tactical decision for him to bomb down the side, but the actual quality delivery out to him is just not at the right level. See the bottom of your picture there, bottom left-hand side, that's Ollie Mers down there. Of soccer-aid fame. It's Anthony Coley. It's Vane Allen. Here we go. Oh. Getting through, and Pollard puts it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. They're having their efforts here. They haven't let that second goal get their heads down at all. Still playing and attacking like a comfortable side, confident side as well, and that's exactly what you want to see. You don't want to see teams sit back and try and defend their leads. You want to see them go at it the whole game. That's what these fans have come out to see. That's what people want to see. Makes for very entertaining football, especially at this level, where sometimes teams can tend to sit back. But there's a lot of emphasis on Coggeshall to be an entertaining side who play good football. Ashley Jones knocking it long now. Simmons not pushing the back. Gonna chase it down, Bantic. Struggling to get into the game yet again. He's really a player for the break, and they can't seem to get any breaks for him. Bit of passing around here. Here's Coley darting down. It's picked up here by George Coughlin. He's going forward and looked to have a shot himself, but could not get the height or the power on it. And it came off Odgerman. Odgerman, another debutant today, formerly of Bromley. Gets another chance for his shot, George Coughlin, but he gets across and... Oh, annoyed he couldn't get it onto wall there. Big header. Odgerman playing it forward. JP sees it well for Ashley Jones. Oh, he's got his hands all over Moncur, and you can hear Tamplin on the side. He really isn't happy about that, screaming at the referee. I think he's been a little bit harsh. It seemed 50-50 to me. Pollard. What can Simmons do now? He's almost playing a kind of Kolasinac role for Arsenal, if you want a point of reference. Or Marcus Alonso for Chelsea might be a more adept one. We'll be hoping he can have that level of performance today. Here he is again. Coley. Oh, well over the bar. Teammates and fans not happy with that. Well, since the second goal for Romford, they haven't seemed to have produced too many other chances. I don't know whether they thought the game was 2-2. Joke, of course. But I would like to see a bit more from them. I'm sure their fans would as well, who are still here in full force. They've got plenty of time to get back in it, as Tamplin has just let them all know. Simmons, got to pick that right ball. He does. Maybe a little bit wide. Foreman, can he get it? Get it? No. Good defending. And Westcott and Hayes solid again. Free kick for Coggeshall. And it's whipped across. Nothing happening. But the chance isn't dead. Certainly still alive, and referee's not having that. No free kick given. Nobody there in the box to meet it. Cut out again before they can stitch the attack. Gets the shot off. Whoa. Oh, it's worth an effort. Not too bad. Not too bad at all from him. Ball being played well. Spread here. Here's McEwen. Darting through. Ball across. Whoa. If Westcott wasn't there, it might have been a different story because Wall was lurking. And we know he can be clinical. He's already shown it once today. Ball crossed in. Oh, and punched away by Agbula. And Bantic pulls it forward, but nobody there. Some good passing now. Oh, nearly meets it. Simmons. Cross comes in. It's McEwen. Lay the ball off. Allen. Coley gets head on it and puts straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Yet again. But I think they need to work on their goal kicks a little bit here, Romford, because every time Agbula's getting the ball, he's kicking it into the middle, into this empty space, and it's just being picked up by the Coggeshall Town midfielders, and it's just stopping them from building any attacks. But all comes with time. I mean, to be having, how many have they got? 6 debutants out there today. To get that fluidity, it's going to take a while for Romford, especially when this season's been a struggle so far. You need consistency in football, you need consistency in lineups. You need the team to gel, and to be fair to them, they've done relatively well for a side who haven't ever played together before, most of them. But you can certainly see the difference now in these later stages of the game. About 20 minutes left. I think Graham Smith and Ollie Murs will be very pleased with what they've seen out there today from their side. I say one of the Romford goals was arguably the best goal I've seen in a few years, and there's nothing they can do about them. Whips in now by Claridge. And whoa! Here he is for another. Oh, unlucky there. Was it given as a foul? I think it was given as a foul here on Jay Bacon. It's a lot more instrumental in the first half, Jay Bacon, than he has been in the second. And he's still down here, Jay Bacon, and this is going to be a slight concern for Romford, one of their new men. There you go, he's starting to get to his feet. That's good to see now. And he's going to be just coming off behind the goal. Let's hope he can make his way back onto the pitch. They're going to need him if they're going to find his third goal, find that equaliser. It's long by Bula. Header in there. His wall put straight into the feet of Westhoff. And it's nicked by George Coughlin, still full of energy. His son's darting down now. Oh! And I don't know whether there was a bump in the ground there or what. Just lost his footing, but he goes tumbling down. And before he can make a massive impact, ball's taken off him. Mahmood screaming for some support back here. And it's going to be taken by Odgerman. Not too sure what their tactics are. It's not like it's an attacking throw, it's quite a defensive effort. Well, lots of arguments here. The referee's come over to talk to the touchline of Coggeshall. It's not listed there, as you can see him sitting very far back there. Big throw forward, cleared out by JP. Monker screaming at his side to hurry up with it. They're going to go for the attacking throw, Rory Delap style. And I'm not sure why, because nothing's come of it. Monker fuming. That's what I mean. This is where you can notice the little disconnections, you know. They should be aware of what their teammates are going to do in these situations. Instead, it's all very mismatched. Patchwork together the same way this lineup is. But Rome wasn't built in a day. And he has promised to actually build Romford a new stadium, Glen Tamplin, out of his own back pocket. So maybe Rome will be built one day. And he'll be Caesar at the head of it. It didn't happen at Billericay, but hopefully can happen here at Romford, hopefully for them. Does well there, Simmons, and intercepted by Mahood, who's given so much work to do so far in the second half, and also a bit in the first as well. Mabassa fortunately came off through injury. And the young man's had to do quite a lot. There you go, referee. I think he's come over to talk to Glen Tamplin here. No, he's coming over to talk to his official. And regarding Tamplin, I believe, saying we're not currently able to get on camera. So hopefully we can get back to the field. We'll get back to the action in a moment. And here we are, we're back to the action now. So a free kick now for Coggeshall. About 10 minutes left in this game. Neither side really looking like scoring at the moment. See if that changes heading into the closing moments. Here's Akbula picking it up. And launching it again into the middle. Like I pointed out earlier, Alan will pick those up all day long. He knows exactly where to stand for him, and every single time it's going to him. And it's being held up well now by Harvey in that corner. Put it in by McEwen. Bantic Alan. Yeah, it was a definite push there. Look, and the two are arguing. He's got a few choice words to say to him. He's got to be careful, Bantic. He's still on that booking from the first half. And Alan puts his neck always out for his team, so you don't want to get on the wrong side of him. A very, very good captain indeed. Free kick being taken, whips in. Nothing comes of it. And I'm not too sure what Toussaint's doing there. Look, you can see them arguing about miscommunication. Sometimes I kind of forgot Toussaint's on the pitch. He's kind of been anonymous since replacing Stevenson, and I really do think that's contributed to Romford not being able to get back in this game. His injury early on. Alan whipping it in to the hands of the keeper. See if he can get a better goal kick this time. But he can't. It goes straight to the defender again. Absolutely coated him by Abdullah. Ball down well. Mahood, really strong. That's a nice ball. Joe Claridge though, read it like a book. Straight in there. Here's Alan. And they're a very, very comfortable side, Hogs. Ooh. Yeah, it is a foul on Ayrton Coley, and they're going to start to slow the play down now. Right into these final 8 minutes. A lot of to and fro with the referee here. Not too sure it's totally necessary, but he's calling over Paul Hayes to have a word with him. Picked up by Wall. Here's Simmons. Good cross. Got a good header as well by Bacon, who did find his way back onto the pitch. Under the radar a little bit, that one. Coughlin. Lovely. Lovely weighted ball. Simmons. Powerful one across. Gets shots. Put straight into the legs of Bacon. And it's Allen. Oh, saw him try one of them in the first half. Ended up in a similar position. That's an area of speciality for him. That was a slightly better goal kick, but not the best touch. He might be injured over there on that far side. Simmons got a beating of his man for pace, but not for passing. Coley fussing all over them here. Oh, strong challenge from Westcott. Tells him to get up. Referee does as well. Nothing wrong with that. Clearly got the ball. Thought we might have an injury there for Kerr, who's already been down once in this game, but he seems okay to me. He launched forward. It's a fact about Coggeshall here. Polymers over on the touchline actually played for them in the FA Cup against Ipswich Town some 5 years ago. Ball forward from Freddie Kerr. Brings it down again. You can see his extra ability. Here's Westcott. Goes for the long ball. First time someone tried it in a while. Paul Hayes. Oh, just didn't get the bounce. Otherwise, it looked like he would have been in there. I don't know how he's found himself this high up the pitch, but with no more than 10 minutes left, he's going to fight for everything. McEwen. Bar the introduction of Simmons, I'm surprised that Coggeshall Town's players have all managed to more or less play the full 90 here, and that's what you need. You need that consistency in your lineup. It's interesting from them though, especially when they've got only a 1-goal lead. Maybe want to shore up at the back, but got to respect their efforts. We've been knocked around, play forward by Toussaint, and players barely even moved for that pass. They don't seem too happy. King Campbell got to spread it wide now from Kerr, but no, he finds Roberts. Just hooking it into the goalkeeper's arms here. Lack of cohesion, the issue again. Love the ball in, headed over the bar. Jones, big goal kick from him. That's a bit of footwork. He sends out wide. Oh, lovely from McEwen. Oh, puts it into the side netting. And he really does deserve a goal for his efforts out there today. And that was a lovely bit of skill, whipping it over the defender's head and still managing to get a shot away as well in that tight space. Unlucky there. Big header coming in. Here's Wall. Claridge. There's Bacon and Coley. Oh, Coley goes down and it's a free kick given, but it looks soft. He's double the size of Coley there. And I think a bit of gamesmanship. They're just trying to win everything they can, Romford, to get themselves back into this game, get that equaliser. Throw everything in the kitchen sink now. Yeah, if he's got to keep an eye on someone to grab him. So a long throw down the line. Just a few minutes left now in this game. About 3 minutes and plus added time. And unfortunately, since that second goal, we haven't seen too much action. A few good chances from Coggeshall, but not many from Romford. The fixture's a bit of brilliance more than cohesion, which got them that second goal through Freddie Moncur. But hopefully things can start to improve. You know, there's a few standout performances for Romford. And bright signs for the future in Tamplin's reign. The fans will hope and the team will hope. You never like to see a big side like that struggle, really. Rodgerman on the throw. You're hoping for a moment of absolute sheer brilliance, like what happened with Roberts in the start of this game. It's about the only thing I can see happening to get them this equaliser. They've got a chance here. I'm going to throw absolutely everybody forward, leaving poor Mahmood at the back by himself. Launches the ball in. Not the best one. And the keeper straight down to it. Doesn't launch a counter-attack. And gives the Romford players time to get back in position. You can hear Tamplin on the side. And Mers asking how long's left of this game. Robert Harvey there, who seems to slide into a way more defensive role, playing up front in the first half, now seems to be operating a right wing back, more defensive than Simmons. It's nice to have a versatile player like that in your ranks. Taking his time with this one, Harvey. No doubt tactically. Turn it to get back. Look how far he's taken there. He's got to come right back. It's got to be at least 10 metres, isn't it? 10, 15 metres that he's tried to get an advantage with that throw-in. And he's run half of it anyway, as many players do. Can't be long left of this game now. Really are in the dying embers, and that's a poor throw. It's not what you want when you're chasing an equaliser. Here's a Mood, he's climbing all over him, pulling him back. And he is going to be booked here, Simmons. And it's a yellow card for the Coggeshall man. A bit more gamesmanship there. So he's kicked the ball away from him. Oh, he's putting it up as far as he can here. Look, they're fuming, the Coggeshall management, but Agbula's managed to get away with it. And unfortunately doesn't have the delivery in his locker to make full use of that advantage. And there goes the full-time whistle. And it's a poor day for Glen Tamplin and his side. Can't be too happy at all with the performance, really, but a few little standout things, you know, areas for improvement definitely, but the game ends here 3-2 to Coggeshall Town, and thank you for joining us here at WDSportz. Good night.